Mapua in the South Island of New Zealand. The date is the 25th of March 2020. Time 11 AM. We'll go into lockdown. And that's where I slept last night, in my place of isolation. How you going? Welcome to another one of my vlogs. It's such a beautiful day down here. It's hard to imagine all the turmoil that's going on with the markets, the turmoil that's going on with people's health around the world. And here I am in this little isolated place in Mapua Inlet, in the houseboat. So, I have been isolating myself as much as I can between here and the old farmhouse where my dogs are. They got walked this morning nice and early, and I have been going back and forth from the farmhouse to here. This is my place. I slept here last night. I'm going to go on board again, just do a quick check and then head back to the farm. Now back at the farm, my nephew is there. He arrived last night. I wasn't there, and when he arrived, Bruno, my guard dog, terrified the hell out of him, and he ran into the house, which he wasn't supposed to do, but Bruno basically chased him in there. And the reason he's not supposed to go is him and I have a 14-day stand down period from each other where we're keeping ourselves isolated, because he's just come from Waiheke Island and he's come off a taxi, so everything had to be decontaminated. We are taking it seriously, this whole thing. So Bruno did his job and scared the shit out of him. Anyway, we'll go on board and then we'll head down to the farm. Well, this plant's had a rough time. I think it's pretty all dead. We've got about 100 litres left of water, and then we're out. We're collecting off the roof then. This plant is dill, which I like to have with fish, and it's not looking very happy, this plant. It should be greener than that. Looks like my basil or my coriander is starting to flower a bit. Hasn't got much left in it. The parsley's still good. I like to have that with fish too. But my lettuces, well, they're great. I had some last night again. They just keep on producing. They've been probably the best thing I've grown actually, and I'm going to grow some more soon. They're looking good. You guys are still hanging in there, even though you had a bit of a salt air come on you, which isn't ideal for plants, but it seems to be alright. The strong herbs, rosemary and thyme. And this one here died, it fell off. I think we can pretty much say that is a dead plant, but put some water in just in case. It was just a decremental one. It was a camellia. I've got my father's old flounder net at home, which is pretty much a real tangle. So I'm going to get the young fella, Mikael, to untangle that and fix it up so we can set it for flounder. Or we might go night spearing them. There's flounder out there. This is pretty much my back doorstep, and I like to take my boots off before I come inside. There they go over there on the bank. Got this beautiful tree here. Big beech tree. I can hear children playing. That's because no kids are at school now. They'll be enjoying this. They won't even understand the depth of the situation, which is great, because kids should have fun, but at the same time I hope they're all practicing safe distances between each other as far as in the community, because it will be young people that could possibly spread it to old people. This is Mikhail, and he arrived here last night. He's my nephew, and last night this guy here, what did he do, mate? Tell us.
He just did his general looking after the house kind of thing. He started barking at me, and I was a bit worried he might not remember me, you know. Hadn't been here for a while, so I kind of went inside.
You freaked out?
Freaked out a little bit, yeah.
So what it is, we're actually in self-isolation from each other. That's why we're keeping a 2-metre gap, because he's just come from airport and taxi, and I'm also still in isolation myself because I was playing to an international audience on the 17th of March. So this is Mikhail's space, but he went into the house into my space because Bruno basically chased you in there.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, and then he went through the house and used the toilet and stuff, so we got off to a bad start. So from now on out, we are just going to be like keeping a distance for the next couple of weeks until we know we're both good, and then we'll be self-isolating together. We can get a bit closer, we can actually have a handshake, but now we're just practicing what everybody's got to practice. Bigsy, enjoy that walk, eh? Oh, Bruno's stressing because he's not getting his chunky. You waiting for the command, eh? Eat up, boy. Come on, eat up. That's a good dog. Good boy. He's enjoying that. Lovely dog, aren't you? Hell yeah. Oh, Bruno's stressing because he wants his chunky, don't you, Bruno, eh? He's dribbling. You can see it there. He's a good dog. He won't touch it without being told. Eat up. You've had yours, Pace. You want some more? Okay. Go, mate. Some more. Not for Poe, it's for Pace. Not for Poe. Okay. You need to be in your box here, Poe. Stay. Poe, up. Sit. Poe, sit. Good dog. Stay. Leave it. Leave it. Eat up. Good dog. As you made fast work of that, mate. Have a little bit more. There you go. Be sit down. Be down. Good boy. Be up. Up. Come on, mate. You can get it. Eat up. Good dog. There you go. There you go. You've had yours, mate. Yes, you have. Normally I'd chop it up, but he doesn't wolf it down too fast. This was my father's net, and it's a mess, and someone has to unmess it so we can go fishing. That's your mission should you choose to accept that actually, you know what, there's no choice in the matter, mate, you just got to fix it up.
Some tangles need untangling.
They do in life, so good luck with that there. In the meantime, I'm going to go and find you another phone, because you need one so we can communicate a bit better. I'll go and see what I can find. Good luck. Just looking for things I can plant stuff on, and this has got glass in it, but I also see there's a lizard in here. Under that pane. You living there, mate, are you? There you go. G'day. It's you. Don't see too many of those around. Sorry to break your home, but I need your container to plant some vegetables in. Not for Poe. Where you go, Poe? Where you go? Where you go? She's seen already. Where you go, Poe? You're not eating that. One of the things when I bought this bit of dirt and this farmland is I also bought all the junk that's on it. Like all this stuff here. It's fallen down that shed, and this shed's pretty much buggered. But I've taken that on as well, so it's time to tidy it up. It was a bit overwhelming when I first moved in here, and I kind of got used to living with it, but now I own it. It's time for me to take responsibility for it. All the little bugs that live in here, eh? It's just under this, so see if we can persuade him to come out. Come on, mate. There you go. I can see you. See your tail. You can run, but you can't hide. Well, maybe you can hide. Jeez, he goes into no places. Look, he's in that corner there. There we go. Now you're talking. Keep going. There you go. See you later. Good luck in your life. We should find a place to hide underneath this old shed here. Shouldn't be too problem. Meanwhile, she's looking for rats. She knows they're in there. That's good soil, eh? Just let the grubber do all the work. Save your fingers. Want to go right to the bottom and loosen it all up. That's the one. Yeah. This oak tree is where I butcher all my animals, but it's also where all the chicken trees stuff in the branches. So there's a mixture of blood on the ground and also chicken poo. Get down to it a bit closer, you'll see some places where they roost, like here's a good example. It's a real good pile of it. So that there's been going for a while, it's even broken down. So that's going to be good for my soil. I'm going to mix it into my potting mix, which I'm just making up some stuff here. It's good. This stuff will all break down. It's already broken down quite a bit. It's starting to turn back into dirt. Got a lot of the good stuff. The plants. I don't know much about gardening, but I know this stuff's good. Jeez, mate, I used the truck to drag the last one. You're strong. Just for the ladies out there, are you single, Mikhail? Yeah. Putting it out there, ladies. Well, I feel pretty bloody single too these days, to tell you the truth. So, how long have you been a single man for?
Oh, a while.
Okay.
A while. Over a year.
Over a year? Do you actually like women?
Oh, I did. I didn't stick it down.
Good job, mate. Jeez, I can see having you here is going to be bloody awesome. What's the tote with the truck? Hey, Pope. Let's see with the rat under their knees. Oh, that's pretty heavy. Out of the hole. And low drive. Too easy, eh? Bloody good, mate. One to go. You're pissing it. Do you actually enjoy giving your body a good workout?
Yeah.
Oh, you okay, mate?
Yeah.
Is your leg okay? Because I think you've got this here in your leg.
Just caught on the sock.
Oh, on the sock, okay. I'll clean that up. This is a heavy one. This is a heavy one. This is going to test you. Oh yeah, it's a real heavy one. Well, at least you got the right footwear for it. Not. Yeah, it's heavy, man. I'll get the real angle here. Look. Oh yeah. You know, man, you put those 4 there using your body faster than I put one there using the truck and tying it up. And you're not even panting much. Oh, yeah, a little bit. Good old Pixie. What are you doing, Pixie, eh? What you doing, mate? He's a bit scared of this monster. He's like, who is this man? Where did he come from? Pixie, what's the matter, eh? What's the matter? You scared of the Hulk, are you? Good dog. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Good boy. So, I planted some more winter vegetables. It was yesterday. Planted these guys out. And these implanted as well. I'm going to cover them up later on with a bit of wire so the rats can't get them. I didn't get much of a harvest off my blueberries. I've had those going for the last year. It's actually Dayla's plant that. Got a few but not much. Didn't yield a lot. You need a lot of plants. I've got that lemon tree there. And this other one over here, which is actually the same variety, this one here. And that's it's actually got some lemons on it. So this one's going to go on my houseboat. And still got to plant a few more herbs out. And Mikael's done a great job of getting this all sorted. He's actually got all the stuff out. We've got some really nice soil here to plant more stuff in. Hey fella, that's right. Yeah, good boy. That's a good dog. And Poe's looking for a rat at that time of night. Good dog. What you doing, Bixie, eh? You good boy? Never really been a big fan of Brussels sprouts, but they are actually highly nutritional tucker, so I planted some outside my bedroom window. Just in this planter here. It's a good place because the rats can't really get to it. Calm down, dogs. Calm down. I can see you, mate. You calm down, okay? You calm down. These are cabbages and probably planted too close together, but stuff it. And they're outside the other window. Just going to give them a bit of water. Water them in. Drown the poor bastards. They'll be right. So this big plant that's growing all around in here, I'm going to chop that down right now because it's just it's a weed really. And the reason I'm going to chop it down is the rats can crawl up onto that and get into my cabbages. Bigsy, leave that alone. Bigsy, leave it. Good boy. Don't touch. No. Okay, leave it. Water can't hurt him, but it can teach him. He's gone and taken my container and put it over there again. Bigsy, you're trouble. You are trouble. Yes, you are. You are trouble, mate. Yes, you are. You're trouble, mate. Yes, you are. Good boy, Bruno. Good job. I'll take you for a walk in a minute, mate. Just wait there. Not yet. And also B, he's going for a walk too. So, things have changed a lot. This is the last day. Lockdown is tonight. It's Wednesday. By the time you're watching this, we'll be locked down here in New Zealand. I'm a bit disappointed, but I understand the government's stance on hunting and fishing. Hunting and fishing is prohibited right now. I can understand why. I actually did a sort of public release on my Facebook the other day, or yesterday, saying that you want to think carefully about your hunting and fishing because there aren't the services to look after you if you're under trouble, because they won't be there, everything's locked down. At the same time, I think it's more dangerous for me to go into a supermarket than it is to go out to sea, so it's going to be a tough one. I guess what I'll do is I will shoot what I can that's on the farm, hares, rabbits, possums, and I can butcher a sheep, because I don't want to go in the supermarket. I'm just going to keep on trying to do the best I can with what I've got, because I don't want to put myself, I want to stay isolated, and I think it's important to keep isolated until this thing is under control. It just makes good common sense. And the government wants us to be isolated. They don't want to lose their people. So Mikhail's in the house truck over there, and I'm really pleased he's here. Basically, we just got a alert on our phone saying where you are tonight is where you have to stay, and who you're with is who you've got to stay with until this gets lifted. Well, there's people that still got to go up and work, so I don't know how that's going to quite work. I guess they're trying to limit the amount of travel and limit the amount of contact to slow it down. I think the overall thing of this is going to be okay. I think we're going to come out of it all right here in New Zealand. I can't speak for other countries because I don't know what's going on. I think our government's done the right thing by bringing level 4 alert where it is now. In hindsight, it probably would have been better a couple of weeks ago. But hindsight's a great thing, and 2 weeks ago I wasn't even concerned about this, so what do I know? What does anybody know? We're all winging it, but I think they're doing the right thing by what they've done. Anyway, try and stay positive and don't let it stress you. I know it's easier said than done, but it is important to look after this mind, and I'd say to you hunters out there and you fishermen, just be careful if you choose to go against what we've been told to do. Be wise and let common sense prevail, because right now we're in a different time. Good luck with your own challenges with all this. Try and find some good in it. Be interesting to see how we all are after it's all passed. Everything in life eventually passes. This will pass too. See you in the next vlog. Be good, can't be good, be careful. See you later. Rated another apple.